Hey guys, I want to shoot a quick video for what's a good referral for me and what to look and listen for my BNI group and everybody else involved. A good referral for me is a business that's finding it hard to integrate with today, whether it be a new technology, a new requirement, changing demographic, millennial age employees, rapid growth of potential, and leveraging newfound resources. Uh, you know, Growth should always be on your mind. Growth should be something you're always interested in attaining and putting resources into place, or using your resources and putting into place systems and processes to ensure that growth is attainable. um, a younger family member that's looking to take over the business, whether it's a son, cousin, next generation, preparing to have a successful operation, keeping true to the business while abandoning all the negative learned behaviors that come along with it. An organization that needs to rekindle the passion, whether it's owners, executives, staff members, just having trouble finding the passion or rekindling the passion and just doubling down and making it a really successful operation. It's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to enjoy this. We're supposed to enjoy business. It's not supposed to be a terrible experience. An organization can bring me in to energize the group and regain focus. A business owner who's doing well and wants to grow their business, but make the growth process efficient, not just grow. Corporations who want to bring in a motivational speaker or a strategist to engage employees and raise morale, not just preach, but actively Q&A the group, see what's really going on, see what processes they're going through, see what issues they're having, what concerns the staff is actually going through. Certain companies have brought me in to sit in on roundtable discussions or decision-making processes, offering feedback and challenging ideas. Sometimes an organization is just looking for a radically different insight to current systems and processes that they have. A company undergoing changes and needs an interim executive level mind to ensure business as usual while navigating the uncertain terrain. Somebody I can think of right off the bat had to fire their CEO. Just bad business practices, and now there's nobody filling that position. So all down the line, that company is suffering where they need the guidance and leadership. I also mitigate the risk of current and future practices. Don't get into something unless you're sure that's the direction you belong. You do plenty of research before you buy a TV, but nobody does any research when they get into a new market, or they pay somebody who's an expert in marketing for a Facebook campaign and they overpay by 3 times. Just the resources are out there, so you don't have to make the same mistakes. You don't have to feel sorry. Um, I hear a lot of the time people say, "Oh, if I only met you 6 months ago, if I only met you 2 years ago." Well, you know me today, and you're still not taking my advice. So, you don't want to wait until it's disastrous. You don't want to wait until after you're divorced, or after you claim bankruptcy, or after you have a disaster. If the impending doom can be seen, there could be some preemptive thoughts, some preemptive processes to put into to place. Therefore, you're not suffering. As I said before, owning your own business is supposed to be fun. I know a lot of you that do watch my videos are employees or part of another organization. It goes for you too. If you're not happy with your current position or your current business or your current projections for your life, you should have somebody in the organization who's aware of that, whether it's your boss, whether it's your manager. And if your company or organization is not willing to hear those concerns and be part of that growth process, it's the wrong organization for you. Uh, I do a lot of employee retention, teaching businesses how to keep their employees. Look at Google. Google does not need to have a hiring process. They just need the hiring line, because their employees are their hiring process. Every friend of every employee knows that that employee loves that job, and every one of their friends knows that if they had the opportunity, they would drop everything to go and work there. So be Google, not in a perversion of privacy sense, but in the gaining your employees, being the place to work, being the go-to local company. In Ocala, Florida, where we are now, there's a lot of people don't pay very well, but the companies that do have growth in mind, and the companies that do see some potential, they are paying better. And still you have people refusing to work. You have people refusing to get these jobs because it's, I don't know, whatever the case.